So what's going on, guys and girls? Got a topic. It's not random. It has to do with looks like a bill that's going to pass in the Tennessee State Legislature dealing with motor vehicles. The bill will triple the fee for an electric or plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, but not a true hybrid electric gas vehicle. So let me say it again. They are going to triple the fee for electric vehicles, plug-in hybrid vehicles, but not regular hybrid vehicles. And why is that? Why would it go from, I think they're talking like $100 to $300? Well, the reasoning is they're going to lose out on gas tax revenue. Now, I'm kind of mixed on whether that's a good thing or not. First off, yes, roads need to be maintained and repaired. So how do you make up the difference for reducing the number of gasoline and diesel powered vehicles on the roadway? If they're not using as many gallons of gas, you don't have that as much revenue from gas tax, right? Fuel tax. So I understand that reasoning for raising the fees on the electric vehicles. But here's a counterpoint. Are the electric vehicles really wearing the road out that much more than an internal combustion engine vehicle? I don't see that being a logical reason. They're not. In addition to that counterpoint, think of this. I predict they get by with tripling the fee on the electric vehicle. Nobody says much. And then later, because that doesn't increase enough revenue, they leverage that towards raising the fees on every other vehicle, all the other vehicles, all the internal combustion, all the regular hybrids, to make up for the lost revenue, because they're not getting enough revenue. The point is, they're just not getting enough revenue. Infrastructure's wearing out. So what do you think? Do you think it's just a ploy? Or is there sound judgment behind it? If the federal government is mandating, I think, what is it, 40% of a manufacturer's fleet to be new sales in 2035 to be electric, is that penalizing about 40% of the buyers? I think it is. Put your thoughts below. Let's have a good discussion about this and see what happens. And you know what the funniest part of it is? Currently our state governor claims to be, Republican and conservative, and the other end of the spectrum would be the liberal agenda. Look at what state is always perceived as being the most liberal. California comes to mind. And and they've been the most proactive for electric vehicles. It's ridiculous, you know, because California, being the most proactive for electric vehicles and being liberal, also gets a bad reputation for having the most taxes, I guess, making it the hardest on manufacturing, industry, and businesses. Yeah. So yeah, let's triple the fee on the electric vehicles, and because we are the opposite of California. We want to make it hard for the manufacturers to make those sales, because people are going to be like, well, why would I buy an electric car or a plug-in hybrid car if I got to pay 3 times as much for the fees on it? And it just doesn't make any sense. I think it's more of people are afraid of change. Imagine at some point in history somebody's like, oh, we have got to do something about this wheel thing people are using to move goods about. It's taken away from the money we make on having people carrying sticks on their back. Taking away our jobs. What a bunch of baloney. Anyway, that's my rant. Still toying with the idea of getting an electric motorcycle. I mean, I can see adding another gas-powered motorcycle to my collection, which would be kind of cool. But gas-powered vehicles don't like to set. I don't think any vehicle really likes to set. So I don't know. We'll see.